Hello peoples, this is BetaNights, and welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. In the last episode, Demise was unfortunately revived in the world of the past, and he absorbed the soul of our dear Zelda. In this episode, we mean to take it back. Do not panic, Zelda is fine. She rests in the back room of the temple. I never expected Demise would rise again. It seems now that the fate of the world rests solely on your hands, Beta. In your hands, Beta. God. Just the pain that she had to go through in that last episode. Crazy. Whew. That was way too close back there. I got a serious sweat going. Can you imagine what would have happened if I hadn't pulled off one of my famous Goose maneuvers to catch Zelda? I'll stay here and make sure she's protected. So don't worry about her one bit. Just get out of Maya's creep. I'm counting on you, Beta. We all are. Ah, Goose. I'll do it. You gotta get out there and wail on Demise until he cries like a creepy little baby. I'm counting on you, Beta. We all are. Well, he'd be a creepy little baby, alright, but... Guys, right now, this is your final chance, if you wish, to go back to the past. For whatever reason, whether it be for items, or anything that you would need. And as you can see with my hearts, I did heal. I didn't go back to the past. I had to use part of my heart potion, because this endgame stuff, this is what the heart potion and the fairy were meant for. Hopefully I won't have to use either. I will probably have to use the potion, but I will hopefully not need the fairy. So guys, this is it. Master Beta, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I am ready. Understood, Master Beta. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she's starting to become human. Yeah, we had some Ocarina an Ocarina of Time moment there for a second there. Are we back in the sky? Oh, this is it, guys. Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. Well, if it was someplace like this, I don't think I would mind too much. I mean, this place is pretty beautiful. Although I still would rather not die to you. But I'm pretty sure that was obvious. The hate for the gods that is boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. I will rule Hyrule. When you can take solace in knowing that your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. And the beautiful place turns not so much. Well, it still looks pretty cool, but... Either way, Link is ready. It won't be long now. At last the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Guys, welcome to the final battle against Demise. Now, to be honest, there have been harder final bosses in the Zelda games. Ah. And if I wouldn't get hit, this would prove to be what I speak of. Basically what you want... God! I really wish the shield would activate when I want it to. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to do a double hit here. Now guys, this is what I mean. For some reason, I heard from many people that this was an easy boss battle for many of them. But for some reason, I have just this uncanny luck with it, and I just do very badly. I don't get it. I prefer to take it slow because of that. But there are so many times when I just can't help but take a hit. Okay, yeah, this is what I mean. There are some times when my shield just isn't activating. And I wish I could hit him when I wanted to. Luckily I got that spin attack in at the end. But that just ends the first phase of this battle, guys. The second phase is none too easier, to say the least. Okay. So basically hold it up for a Skyward Strike. Wait for the lightning to hit your sword. And after that, I would recommend backing up. Because... why do I keep attacking? Okay, let's get out my potion. Use it while I get the chance. Damn it. Okay, I did manage to get hit. Whoa, I just jumped through that then. He is programmed to attack you as soon as you do end up getting a thunderbolt. That was my shield, excuse me. I really wish he would stop doing that so I could actually grab a thunderbolt. But keep hitting him as much as you can. You can get lucky enough to get a thunderbolt before he does. Damn. But it's not that easy to. You have to be fairly lucky. Man. I keep thinking he's gonna dash forward and do dead. Now you can go for that hit. I wouldn't risk it, and I wouldn't try it, even though I just did right there. Demise, this is not your world to rule. I was the one chosen to protect this world, and no Demon King will stop me from fulfilling my destiny. My name is Link. I am the hero chosen by the goddess Hylia, and you will fall. Now this sequence here, guys, you can base down because this goes on autopilot. And I'll be here trying to commentate as best I can. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon for your kind, human. Of your kind. You fight like no man or demon I've ever known. Though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. then bids the end of demise. And the sword is ready. Well, don't suck in all the smoke, man. That can't be good for your lungs. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. Yes, but how long do seals ever last in these things? We saw how well he was able to get out of his last seal. Oh, back with Impa. Zelda okay? Well, looks like I just woke up here. You have done well, Beta. Oh? Oh, what's going on? Oh, the two of them, they're just waiting for him. Beta, thank you. I think it's over. Finally. It's all over. Oh, no, don't cry. Oh, don't cry. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call the Legend of Groose. I'd like to see a Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Dude, hug the crying girl. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Oh, well, you know. Just glad I can make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Oi. Hey, so, things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Impa, what's wrong? She looks sad that we're leaving. Oh, okay, I can't really... Bye. Oh no, what's happening now? Goodbye, Fi. What? Impa, why? Come with us. Wait, Impa's not coming? Zelda, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. Oh, come on. You traveled to the future already. Why can't you do it now? I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you, and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind aid. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Such a proud warrior. She knows. The music here too. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. Yeah, but how long does it really stay hidden? I mean, eventually some guy named Link is going to come along, he's going to find out about something about it. Not just for greed, but for the good of the world. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. God, just the fact that she has all the memories of the goddess now must be mind-blowing, literally. Or maybe not literally, but still. What's this? Aw, she's giving her her bracelet. Like a memento of their time together. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. That you will. Many incarnations. Impa is probably one of the most underappreciated of any Zelda character. She's been there since Zelda 1. Maybe not in the game, but at least in the story. She's been in Zelda 1 and 2, Ocarina of Time, this one, a few of the Game Boy Color titles, I believe. But it's like she's always there. She's always a protector. But sadly, she remains very just not well known. I mean, heck, it was Impa that found Link in the first place, in the very beginning. And Granny's just waiting behind the door. So happy. Come on, Zelda, what about you? Wait, what's happening? Oh! The bracelet! She's Impa! So happy. I'm messing around. They realize, like, oh, it's her. Oh my god, so this is Impa years in the future. I have to say, for her age, she looks pretty damn good. See? I told you we'd meet again. That you did, Impa. So happy. Two so happy people right now. Oh no, they're not so happy. Wait, no? What's going on? Oh my god. Impa. Why? Why at that moment? So not happy. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. It's just magnificent, guys. And the door of time, if you may, opens up to a brilliant flash of light. Will Fi come back? Hi, Fi. It's good to see you again. Kind of. God, it's just amazing to think. Oh, so happy. And this, guys, is where the Master Sword lies dormant to this day and age. I want to know what that writing on the front of it means. It's crazy to think that Fi is technically with you in every game that has the Master Sword. She's there, traveling with you, even if she's asleep. And guys, as humble as say, this is the end of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And my god, it almost pains me just to say that or hear those words spoken by my own mouth. That's crazy. So beautiful. And of course, we get the credits. I guess I can use this time and... Well, okay, what's happening here? Shows Zelda. But her outfit, this is from the beginning of the game. Oh, okay, so it's showing her adventures. Guys, this is the part of the game that we did not know about. The part that we did not witness. This is her meeting Impa for the first time, technically. Learning of her destiny and setting off. God, this is just amazing. So guys, but this game is just so beautiful. It's like there's so much I could say about it, and I kind of want to use the credits to kind of talk about my thoughts of the game, but it's like these side cutscenes, like some of them are so cool, and God, where to even begin on what I think about this? Kobayashi. She's heading into the fire or Earth Temple, rather. Oh God, what? No, don't attack Zelda! How can you do that? God, what is it? Oh, okay, this is... Oh. Yep, this must be where Impa finally caught up to her. This is probably after we saw Impa's figure up on top of that archway. And she goes on to save her, and It was right after that she basically bad-talked us. Yeah, you can tell Zelda's probably like misbehaving, just being like a typical little teenager, like come on, Impa, let's go. But of course, Impa knows to watch after her. I have to wonder when this was, because at that time, I don't think the Gate of Time should have been open there. Or no, that could have been the past, true. That's interesting. That theme! Just that theme! Oh man, I can't even say anything about that. Hey, the statue, what's the statue of the goddess doing up there? Shouldn't that be gone? Yeah, guys, just this game in general, there's so much I can say about it. Just about this, there's very little I didn't like about this game. Of course, it did have some downplays, such as like doing the "you got the thing" animation, like every time you picked up a new treasure or something after you saved and turned off the game, which was a little annoying at times. But I mean, it was just a small thing. It was something you could get past easily. Then there's something else that kind of bugged me, but I can't remember what it was exactly. Yeah, it's like there's only like one or two little things, and they're all minor. It's like, honestly, I'm sick of people like saying like, oh my god, this game has horrible controls. Like, I want a Zelda game that has like better controls. Like, I know on Game Grumps in their Nintendo Land, they're saying how good the controls were for the Zelda minigame on that, and how smooth the sword was. It's like, why couldn't Skyward Sword be like this? Okay, maybe it wasn't quite as perfect, or even then, that one wasn't perfect. Like, the controls were tight on this game. As you can see, near the end, the only thing I had a problem with was getting the shield to activate when I wanted it to. But that was mostly just my fault in just, like, spam attacking with the sword. It's like I'd be mid-sword animations, like, shield, shield! Performance Hyrule Symphony Orchestra. Beautiful symphony, beautiful orchestra in general, guys. If you ever get the chance, go see them. I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, it's like there's so much that was good about this game. The storyline is awesome. Just the areas are beautiful. One thing I think they could have improved upon, actually, is if there was kind of like an in-between place, like basically like a way to get between provinces, like from Faron to Lanayru to Eldin, and Eldin to back to Faron, or something like that. Just somewhere that connected all the areas together on the ground, so you wouldn't always have to go up to the sky. And maybe some way to get from area to area, like, let's say I wanted to go from, like, deep Faron Woods to the Sealed Temple, like, somewhere between there. Well, maybe not that far, but, like, just, like, if I wanted to go to different areas of Faron Woods, let's say, if there was, like, some way to warp there, or some way to get there quicker, instead of having to go up to the sky and then back down. So I think they could have done a bit more with the ground travel, but at least the areas in this game were vivid enough and awesome enough to warrant all the exploring and everything. And any backtracking there was, it didn't really feel that bad at all, luckily. I loved exploring through the areas no matter how many times I'd been through them. I mean, even as hectic as Eldin was, that one was fun to go through. They could have expanded the sky a bit more, I guess, made that a bigger area. It didn't feel nearly as awesome as the Ejiao Numa. Didn't feel nearly as vast as, say, the sea and Wind Waker. But of course, I wasn't expecting them to create something that just ridiculous. Shigeru Miyamoto, the man behind the game himself. The Master Sword. And Satoru Iwata. Can't leave him out of this either. But it's like, there's not enough I could say to praise the game. So far I've just said kind of the things that bug me. But literally those are like the only things that bug me in the entire game. Everything else I've just loved. The controls are spot on. Zelda in this game is probably my favorite Zelda out of any game, hands down. The other Zelda's like in the first Zelda, it's like, oh, she's only at the end. Hey, go save her. It's like, if you don't read the instruction thing before, it's like you don't even know she's even in the game until the very end. Even in Ocarina of Time, it's like, hey, you met me, nice, this is happy, she's a cool character. Oh, and then she disappears until a major cutscene, gives you an item. Then she disappears again, until a major cutscene, gives you an item. Then she disappears for almost all of the game, gives you an item. Gets kidnapped. You have to save her, but Oh, look at that. Oh, so happy. It's like, in this game, she actually felt like a character I wanted to save. Someone I wanted to strive for. As she said, someone that I would throw myself into danger without a moment's doubt. Just amazing. Oh, look at all them, and just like witnessing the surface for the first time. Groose is just like, yep, this is it. I really wish they had her singing at this point, guys. Just sing the whole song. Would have been so beautiful. Just playing the harp, looking out over everything. Who knows, maybe Link's gotten better with the harp than her. Hey, Groose. Aww. And back to the sky they go. Wait, wasn't Groose gonna... knowing him, he'll probably be down here a lot more anyway. But I guess now that his own mission down here is done, he wanted to return for a bit. So what now? Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes, and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. Okay, let's not turn on Link here. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel the solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. Well, I'll stay here with you. I'll live with you. What about you, Beta? What will you do now? I assumed I would stay here. Be here, live together forever. I really wish they gave you an option here, but the look on Link's face says it all. And as the birds fly off together, I would say into the sunset, but finally just into the sky after getting the loft wings down here finally, and the cloud cover is gone. This is amazing. I wish they would have shown a surface shot of Skyloft though, them flying back to the island. But it's like right there. It's just showing like oh, the birds are flying off. Obviously, they're not leaving anytime soon. I love this game. And the end. This is how you finally see it, guys. It's a beautiful font. I just love the thought. Oh, and it's changing. It's changing color. What's happening? Oh, and it blends and dissolves into the sky. So beautiful. Oh my god, I'm like gushing at this point. So I love the step forward that they took with this game. Just with everything. Not just with with the romance. Like I said, it's like they actually made them feel almost more like deeply cared about each other. It's like before, it's like there's hardly any other games at all where Zelda actually has a connection to Link like this. Usually it's just like, oh, she's this important character. You're the hero, so you have to save her. Oh, and you met her, blah, blah, blah. It's like, in this game, I felt connected to her. Like I said, I wanted to save her. It didn't feel like an obligation. It felt like something I truly wanted to do with all my strength and all my heart. I know I'm being a bit gushy and emotional there, but it's the truth, guys. You can play again in hero mode using the save data. Do you want to continue? Sure, might as well. Your progress up to this point will be deleted. Are you sure you want to play hero mode? Bring it on. That's right, guys. We're doing hero mode now. This LP is going to be twice as long as you thought it was. No, God, no, 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 no. I would not do that. And here we are again, guys. But I actually did copy over my practice file, which in a way I'm kind of sad that I lost it. Excuse me. This way, if we ever wanted to, we could always, in any time in the future, guys, if any of you guys had any idea or any reason to, we can always rejoin the journey of Beta through the sky and to the surface anytime we want. Part of me wishes I would have saved before this save would have been before the final fight with Girahim, so I could do that again. But okay, guys, this is the end of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Let's actually go to the title screen, I guess. But okay, what else can I say after this? If I have the time, I'm gonna try and write up like an opinions review or something like that. I'm gonna try and write up like maybe not professional, but a nice review of this game, like my exact thoughts, because obviously I can't really come up with all my thoughts of the game right here on video at the time. This is basically just all off the top of my head. If I do come up with a review and I posted up somewhere. I'll post a link to it probably in the first episode and this episode, so that way you guys can go back to it anytime. But okay, guys, like usual, as I said, well, as you know, next LP coming is going to be Paper Mario, like I revealed back on Christmas. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. That one should be up within about a week or so. I'll try and get it up as soon as I can. It all depends on how busy I am and everything, but I'll try and prep everything during my little break time between this LP and the next. It will be on Virtual Console, because I don't actually have the game for my N64, nor do I think I can actually record. I might be able to record straight from my N64. I don't know if this one can. I might need a Dazzle for that. But anyway, regardless, that's not the time to talk about that. I would get out of this cutscene because like I want something happy, but this turns happy soon enough. Even though it's kind of depressing right now. Yeah, guys, like usual, I would like your opinion, both of... I would like your opinion of this LP in general so far, like what you thought about, what you liked, what you didn't like, things you think I can improve on, change, whatever. Because, trust me guys, you've heard me gush about Zelda games already, just in this LP alone. You know how much I love Zelda. There will be more Zelda on this channel. So let me know anything you'd like to see in later LPs that could be kind of generally given to any Zelda game. But most of all, I want to know your opinion of this LP. But almost more than that, I want to know your opinion of this game in general. What do you guys think? Did you guys like this game? Do you guys not like it? Are you one of those people who's like, oh, the controls are horrible? Calibrate your controller. Seriously. If I can do it, you can. Unless there's just something wrong with your controller or my controller's magical. But I'm not going to go on and rant about that. Anyway, this episode is going on long enough. So guys, this has been BetaNights for a final episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I will be seeing you guys soon, and I hope to see you all soon. Yeah, that happening wasn't a good sign for me, right when I said that. But I hope to see you guys again for my next LP. And I hope to hear from you all. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for joining me in this LP so far. And I really hope you guys come back for the future. Thank you all. I love you guys. And I will catch you all next time. I bid you adieu. So have a good night, y'all. And goodbye for now.